Hey everybody, Terry here at the North Canton Radio Control Hawks flying field. I'm just taking an extended lunch period. Thursday I've got this would be the XK X520 vertical takeoff and landing quadcopter slash plane. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of do a little test flight for you guys here. So hopefully I haven't waited too long. Let's see if this thing will go. I'm going to go ahead and put this at mid throttle. This has a takeoff switch, so I'm going to go ahead and hit that and see what happens. There we go. It's about 5-mile-an-hour winds here, 5 or 6 miles an hour. As you can see, this is on a 6G mode, stabilized mode, so it's fairly simple to fly. Stick inputs are very minimal. I was out here over the weekend and had a pretty bad crash with it. I went into some type of high-speed instability. She went into a nosedive. I couldn't get her out of it. So anyway, again, being a vertical takeoff and landing plane, let's go ahead and put her in vertical mode here. I've got to slow her way down here. Let's go ahead and get her back out this way a little bit. She's very finicky on going to vertical. So let's see. There she is in vertical. Go back to horizontal. She was at almost full throttle there. What you have to watch on this craft is using to its rudder. She'll go into basically a tailspin. So I'm going to go ahead and this has 2 rates on it. This is the easiest rate, or the less movement on the control surfaces. I'm going to go to rate number 2. You may have heard 2 beeps. Now she'll fly a little more aggressively. You should be able to go gain some altitude. Okay, there she is, full throttle. Okay, the wind's coming from the west from my left. The range on this is about 300 meters, about 900 some feet. I do plan on putting an FPV camera on this. This will also land like a conventional airplane. There she goes, straight up, almost straight up. We're at about 200 feet there. I'm going to bring her back around. You may not be able to see her on my GoPro. I have her just kind of gliding now at about 10% throttle. Go in aileron, put some aileron, pull back on the elevator a little bit. Traditionally on these planes, you always want to pull back on the elevator when you're in a turn, because they do want to pitch down a little bit. All right. So far she's doing pretty good. Again, she took a hell of a wallop over the weekend. I wasn't running any cameras. She hit straight down about 25, 30 miles an hour, right into the ground. The only thing she did was she tore off those plastic wingtips, which I glued back on. All right, kind of coasting now, bringing throttle down to about 10%. You got to keep some throttle because this uses differential thrust. There is no rudder on it. So it's using the various speed of the propellers to act as the rudder. It does have ailerons, and which act like also act like an elevator. So just wanted to show you guys this. Let's go ahead and put her. We'll put her in vertical mode one more time, and then I'll go ahead and land it. And then I'm going to go ahead and do a test flight of the Mavic. Let's go ahead and try to get her back over here a little bit. Automatic landing. There. Wasn't too bad. Didn't stay upright, but kind of difficult to keep her upright. So anyway, that's the XK X520. Fun aircraft. Again, it has a, I think I have a, this is a 900 milliamp 2-cell battery. This will also fit my 1200 Hubsan H301S sailplane batteries, but I removed the door here, and I just use this piece of Velcro. So this allows me to go about 300 more milliamps in the battery. So let's go ahead. I'm going to shut this down, and we're going to get the Mavic out.